Welcome back to the world of Vikings. In our last video, we explored some of the most unforgettable characters that made this series legendary. But that was just the beginning. In this part 2, we're diving even deeper into the stories of more warriors, kings, and visionaries who left their mark on the saga.
I have heard a lot about you, they say.
Trust me, you don't want to miss a single moment, so stay with me till the very end, because the best is yet to come. Kicking off this second part of this video, is Athelstan, the humble monk whose faith, struggles, and friendships made him one of the most beloved characters in the entire series.
I've taken vows of celibacy.
When Ragnar first captured him in a raid on Lindisfarne, Athelstan was little more than a frightened priest clinging to his cross.
May God rest your soul, Brother Kenwolf.
But over time, his journey became one of the most powerful explorations of faith, loyalty, and identity that Vikings ever gave us.
Is it your will that I'm here with these heathens?
Athelstan was caught between two worlds, Christianity and paganism, England and Kattegat, peace and violence. His growing friendship with Ragnar showed us a rare side of the legendary warrior, a hunger for knowledge and spiritual understanding.
Then why is his kingdom so full of treasure?
Christian people give away their riches.
And through Athelstan, we saw the clash of cultures not just on the battlefield, but in the human heart.
Is this really your will?
He struggled deeply with his faith, sometimes wearing the cross, sometimes Odin's arm ring, but always torn between who he was and who he was becoming.
But tell me, what is Ragnarok?
Athelstan's legacy is more than just his faith or his death. It's the reminder that even in a world of blood and steel, compassion and belief could change the course of history.
I don't understand, and for the first time in my life, I'm angry with you.
He was the torn believer, and his struggle made him unforgettable.
Where are you, Lord?
Some warriors seek glory, others seek power, but Hvitserk, he was searching for himself.
Me? Yeah.
A son lost between legends, loyalty, and madness.
It's arrived.
This is the tragic and powerful journey of Hvitserk Ragnarsson, the forgotten son of Ragnar Lothbrok. Hvitserk is one of the lesser-acknowledged sons of Ragnar and Aslog, but don't let his quiet beginnings fool you.
Our father betrayed a whole generation of people.
Behind those restless eyes lies a complex character, torn by loyalty, scarred by trauma, and constantly drifting between brothers who want to rule the world.
Because, my brother, we never will.
He's not a conqueror, he's not a king. But Hvitserk's journey is one of the deepest emotional arcs in the entire series.
Maybe.
Hvitserk's greatest enemy isn't an army or a rival, it's his own mind.
Are you serious?
Always living in the shadows of Bjorn's strength, Ubb's wisdom, and Ivar's ruthless brilliance, Hvitserk fights not just on battlefields, but within his soul.
You can't push us aside. It's unacceptable.
He loves his brothers fiercely, but choosing between them nearly tears him apart.
He's coming. He's coming.
When war breaks out between Ragnar's sons, Hvitserk sides with Ivar, but as Ivar grows more violent, more unstable, Hvitserk begins to unravel.
Margaret is dead.
I know.
Of course you know! You ordered the killing!
He wants to believe in Ivar, but he sees the monster growing in front of him.
You're crazy, Ivar.
His guilt and confusion push him into hallucinations, addiction, and despair.
But because you need this to be close!
Hvitserk becomes a reflection of the cost of family loyalty when that loyalty comes at the expense of your own sanity.
Why are you telling me this?
Hvitserk survives when so many others fall, and in the final season, we see a man finally begin to heal. After Ivar's death, Hvitserk converts to Christianity, not for political gain, but as a way to cleanse himself of his past.
I renounce the worship of Odin.
In his final scene, he tells Alfred he once had a different name, but he doesn't want to be called that anymore.
From now on, you'll be known as Athelstan.
This moment is deeply symbolic. Like the monk Athelstan, Hvitserk seeks peace, rebirth, and forgiveness.
Our brother in Christ.
In the end, Hvitserk didn't conquer lands, he conquered himself, and in a world of warriors and kings, sometimes that's the hardest battle of all.
Skål.
The next on our list is Aslog, the woman who stepped into the shadow of Lagertha and carved out her own place in the saga.
I had no choice.
Daughter of the legendary dragon slayer Sigurd and the shield maiden Brynhild, Aslog's destiny was written in her blood.
Both my parents are dead now.
But her story was not simply one of lineage, it was one of ambition, power, and survival in a world that often underestimated her.
What are you talking about with her?
Aslog is one of the most complex figures in Vikings.
If it is pleasing to you.
She arrives in Kattegat with little but her wits and her prophecy, yet she becomes Ragnar's wife, the mother of his sons, and eventually the queen of Kattegat itself.
I see things others cannot.
She is intelligent, calculating, and politically shrewd.
I accept.
Knowing how to wield her influence without raising a sword.
Be careful who you choose to be familiar with.
But she is also a deeply human character, vulnerable to jealousy, pride, and the pain of being compared to Lagertha.
Describe what you have done for us.
Love her or hate her, Aslog was never forgettable.
An idiot, I make this prophecy. My father...
Aslog was more than Ragnar's second wife, she was a queen who ruled in her own right, a mother who shaped the future of the sons of Ragnar, and a woman whose ambition made her one of the most unforgettable figures in Vikings.
Let's not fool one another.
While others fought for power, he searched for peace.
His fame does not interest me.
While his brothers carved empires through blood, he sailed towards something greater.
Yes.
This is the story of Ubbe Ragnarsson, the son who didn't want to rule the world, but to understand it.
I don't know anything anymore.
Ubbe is one of Ragnar Lothbrok's sons by Aslog.
If it's true.
He may not have the ruthless brilliance of Ivar, or the commanding fame of Bjorn Ironside, but don't be fooled, Ubbe might be the truest heir to Ragnar's dream.
People can cross the water. We can all fun. Huh?
He's a warrior, yes, but he's also a thinker, a diplomat, an explorer.
Yeah, of course it's true.
Ubbe represents a different kind of Viking, one who seeks meaning beyond the sword.
It is time to negotiate.
Ubbe genuinely cares about people,
Love our father as much as you do.
often putting their well-being above politics.
This is the right thing to do.
Loyal to his family, but not blindly so.
Are you sure?
He chooses what's right, not what's easy.
We want to stay and protect our mother.
Like Ragnar, he dreams of discovering new lands, new ways of life.
It's a new world.
Time and again, Ubbe endures betrayal, hardship, and war, but never loses himself.
I am not soft.
The next on our list is Floki, the boat builder, the trickster, the believer, and the mad genius of Vikings.
Let me see.
From the moment he stepped on screen, with his painted eyes and manic grin, Floki stood apart. He wasn't just Ragnar's closest friend, he was the man who made Ragnar's dreams of exploration possible, designing the ships that carried the Vikings across oceans into legend. What makes Floki unforgettable is his duality.
Unfortunately.
He was both brilliant and broken, capable of incredible acts of creation and horrifying acts of destruction.
Eagle hovers above it.
His unwavering devotion to the old gods often drove him to extremes, including one of the most shocking betrayals in the series, the murder of Athelstan. Yet, through all his madness and contradictions, Floki's heart remained tied to Ragnar and the dream they shared.
If it works.
He was the spirit of the old ways, resisting change even as the world moved forward. Floki was more than Ragnar's shipbuilder, He was the soul of the Vikings' old religion, the laughter in the halls, and the madness in the shadows.
I joke about many things.
Love him or fear him, Floki remains one of the most unforgettable characters of the entire saga.
I promise you will